Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Today's starting pitcher, Zach Wheeler. What do we need to know here?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Michael Harris II.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Ozzie Albies, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Wheeler with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And a ground ball to first, but that rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Wheeler gets the strikeout.
First baseman Matt Olson.
Here's Matt Olson now. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and going for Atlanta, Spencer Schwellenbach. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball one.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
Ball, that's low.
Four-seam fastball, middle inside.
Just missed.
That's inside.
Four-seam fastball, high middle.
And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And now 3-1. Strike on the inside corner. Way off pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second.
Timing on the swing was
First
good.
baseman,
Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
So Harper stands in. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. To the right side. Over to Kim. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. And that one fouled off.
Ball down.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Got him swinging. We played an inning. No score. Back here, Citizens Bank
Leading
Park.
off for the
Now in
Braves,
for the
third
Braves,
baseman,
Austin Riley. And that one is lifted in the air. Kemp on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Left fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. 2 hits in the game last night. Ball 1, no strikes.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Here's a 1-1. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
So Yaz is struck out. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Sean Murphy now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Second inning here, no score. Just
outside.
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Braves go down quickly here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Turner with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
And here is Sosa to the plate. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
You're out.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out on a bang-bang play. This is Bryson Stott.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Let's go, Phillies!
Swing and a ground ball. Kim. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Kim.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Too high. Ball.
On the ground. Stop. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. Top of the third, no score.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Out to short. Throws to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Batting ninth.
And
pitcher,
here's a look at how he's using his
Schwellenbach.
pitches in this one. So in now is the Braves pitcher, Spencer Schwellenbach. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning, JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Zingy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Digging in, Otto Kemp collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. And he lays down a bunt, and that's just foul. Kemp getting the start in left in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and his slugging percentage this season is right around .490. The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Outside low. Now 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Bounced up the middle. Kim fires over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
So up next, Zach Wheeler.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Two down, nobody on.
Hey!
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Hard hit left side. Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Clips the corner. 1-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that is out of play.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a big swing and a miss. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4.
That's a ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Two down, nobody on. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side here in the 4th. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Outside low, ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. Riley. Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the Phillies, first baseman Bryce Harper.
Here comes Bryce Harper. He hit into a double play his first time up. Foul ball there.
Ball, that's down.
That one
That's
missed.
ball 2.
Sliced hard but foul. Next
Ball
pitch
3.
misses, and that's ball 3. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. The relay to the plate.
He beat that.
Not in time. Safe. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
One down. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies. Trey Turner grounded out his first time. Ball in the dirt, but kept close. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Edmundo Sosa, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Two on, one out. Up the middle. Kim flips to second. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show. We go to the top of the fifth. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Look out.
Yep, I got him.
That
Take your
fastball
bait.
drilled him.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Sean
One gone,
Murphy.
runner at first. Here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That one found hard the other way. The Braves yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Not there in time, and that's the first hit for them in this one. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Michael Harris II will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
That's inside.
Splitter, below middle.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1. And a bunt towards third. Grabs it barehanded to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. Going to bring up JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1.
Splitter, below outside.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Realmuto wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 outs, nobody on. Otto Kemp stands in for the Phillies.
Otto Kemp.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. The throw to first. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Spencer Schwellenbach. And fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Got him looking.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And that one fouled off. That's in there. That is strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-2. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Albies tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. And a 2-1 on the way. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Marsh now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's the 0-2 to the right side, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Phillies.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Bryce Harper to the plate, 1 for 2. That smash towards center. Harris on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Phillies.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here comes Schwartz to the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And that skips in the dirt. Quick move to first, and he's back in there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Marsh off of first with 2 away. Two 2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Phillies strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Top of inning number 7. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here is Austin Riley.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball, and it's going to stay a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. The Phils trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for Atlanta.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. 0-1. And a strike in there.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that one moves his feet.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That's a
that's out.
really good take.
Way high.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. And Yaz blasts it out. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 2-1. You can sense it inside the stadium. These fans are devastated.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and he exits on the hook for the loss, but he threw the ball very well. We'll tell you about the new pitcher after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies,
Number
Tanner
58,
Banks. He's been
Tanner
someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. Sean Murphy gets a chance to hit. High fly ball, right field. Schwarber in position. 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta. Shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off left side. Grounds one to short. Turner. And that is the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game
For
summary.
the Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a foul out of play. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch in the dirt, and the count is 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Popped in the air, left field. And there's one down.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
So digging in, Edmundo Sosa. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, Phillies down a run. This one in the air, center field. Harris settles under this one. 2 down.
Up next for the Phillies.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. To third, Riley. Tosses to first, and the Phillies are set down in order. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brad Keller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, one-run game. Michael Harris II digs in now.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Ball.
And 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball inside.
Up the middle, loves it on the dive, throws from his knees. Got him. Nice play.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Dominic Smith, looking to start something with one gone. And the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Jackknifes out of the way. This one in the air, center field. Marsh should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder Ronald Acuna.
Back to the top of the order. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball inside.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Robert Suarez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
JT Realmuto steps in. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Otto Kemp stands in for the Phillies. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. In the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Phillies.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies. Alec Bohm looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Stays alive. The Braves holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's to third, Riley. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Alvarado.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Pulls it in, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. That one ripped, but foul. The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
The 0-2. In the air to left center. Kemp has a beat on it, reaching for it, and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's Austin Riley. 1 for 3.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder
Mike Yastrzemski next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. This one kicks away from Real Muto. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. In the dirt. Now 1 and 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. So no runs here in a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. Braves lead it 2-1. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the 9th.
Center
Brandon
fielder,
Marsh
Brandon
stands in for the
Marsh.
Phillies. Suarez going for save number 1 in this spot. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Right through there for a strike. And that's down and away. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So that removes their last challenge. One-run game, bottom 9. And there's the strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. One and two now. Slider misses outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Here's Harper now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
0-2 now. Got him swinging for the K. Phillies have just 1 out remaining.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. On to first, ball game. And the Braves keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
And your final score here today, 2-1. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.